Hi, this is Anna Pantano. I'm going to invite you today to do a full body scan. If it's comfortable to do so, please go ahead and do this lying down. Otherwise, you may stay seated. Again, just listening to your own body and making this your own practice. We have a little bird that's joining us today, so hopefully that won't be too loud or distracting. Hopefully it will be nice. But going ahead and taking a moment and really making yourself comfortable, even pausing the video if you need to. Making yourself comfortable lying. Remember, you can bend your knees, you can put a pillow underneath them, you can go ahead and put something under your head if that feels more comfortable. But just settling in. We'll be here for about 10 to 12 minutes. Going ahead, encouraging the shoulders away from the ears, maybe shaking the head back and forth, just kind of releasing the neck a little. If it's comfortable in your body to have the back of the hands on the floor, palms facing the ceiling or the sky, go ahead and do that. Let the feet flap open. You can always make your legs a little wider if that feels more comfortable. And then I really encourage you for the next 10 minutes or so, give yourself permission just to be here. Let go any of the day's worries, past or future, or maybe even present. Knowing that you can always pick them back up after this brief time with yourself and the body scan. I invite you to close your eyes if it's comfortable to do so, or at least keep them soft. And then starting to notice maybe the spaces in the body that feel tight, or where there's space, maybe a softness. Practicing non-judgment, just curiosity. Just observing where you're at right now in this moment. And then noticing the quality of your breath. Is it quick? Is it slow? If it seems a little quick, can you slow it down gently without forcing? Letting the face soften around the eyes and the mouth. Seeing if you can let the jaw be a little loose. Knowing no one's watching you, all you need to do is be here, be present. And take this time for yourself. Then possibly noticing the sensations of where your clothes may be touching the body, and the difference between that and where the skin is exposed. And then checking in where the body is making contact with the floor or the surface that you're on. And asking yourself, can I let that surface support me just a little bit more? Can I let go just a little bit? Soften just a little bit. And then starting from the bottom up, I'll be naming different parts of the body. If something doesn't make sense or you don't feel sensation there, no worries. Just go ahead and check back in with the breath or any other sensations you may be feeling. So paying attention first to the right toes, maybe even wiggling them a little bit. And then the left toes. Noticing the sensations in the right foot, maybe the heel or the arch. And then checking in with the left foot, the heel and the arch. Always giving yourself permission to move and adjust. I just encourage you to do it mindfully and thoughtfully. Then working your way up to the right leg, noticing the calf and the right knee. And the left leg, the left calf, and the left knee. Noticing both knees and both calves. And maybe noticing if there's a difference between the two. Maybe one feels heavier, one feels lighter. Maybe one is making more contact with the floor. Again, just noticing, being curious. Then moving up to the right thigh and the left. Noticing both thighs. And then noticing both legs and the feet. Again, noting, is one feel longer than the other? Maybe one foot is turned out more than the other. Knowing that your body is taking the perfect shape for where you need to be right now. Then coming up to the hip and pelvis area, and the glutes. Again, noticing if there's space or any other sensations that are rising. Checking in with the lower back. Do you need to adjust a little bit? What sensations are you feeling there? If the lower back is feeling a little crunched or tense, maybe tucking in the tailbone a little bit, taking the pressure off that area, or bending the knees if you haven't already done so. This is an opportunity to take care of your body and learn to listen to what it wants. As we move into the belly, maybe noticing if you have any tension here. This is a common place that we hold tension. And seeing if you can soften the belly. Or even feel the gentle rise and fall as you inhale and exhale. And working your way up to the rib cage, all the way into the chest area. Again, noticing the sensation of the breath as you inhale and exhale. How does that expansion and contraction feel on the front body versus the back body? Working your attention into the heart space. And just noticing any sensations there. Giving yourself permission just to be with whatever comes up. And then checking in with the shoulders. Working your way first down the right arm towards the right hand and right fingers. Then working your way down the left arm to the left hand, the left fingers. Feeling both arms. Again, noticing if there's any difference with one side to the other. Noting this is completely normal to maybe feel tighter on one side or heavier on one side. Working your way up to the neck. Again, if you need to, rolling the neck back and forth as if you were slowly shaking your head no. And then pausing in center, maybe even tucking in the chin slightly, elongating the neck. And then noticing the sensations in the head, in the face. Noticing the sensations in the mouth. Maybe even placing the tongue at the roof of the mouth, just gently. Again, softening the eyes and in between the eyes on the forehead, another place we often hold tension without even noticing it. Going all the way to the top of the head. And then sensing into the entire body. Taking these last few moments, again, just to notice what you notice. Be curious. Practicing non-judgment. Taking some nice, deep, mindful breaths. And in the space, maybe connecting with gratitude or another intention for the rest of your day. Who do you want to be in the next moment and the next moment? How do you want to show up? Really breathing that intention in or gratitude in. Maybe even bringing to mind a dear loved one. Sending love if you have it to give. And receiving it if it's needed. keeping the eyes soft. Let's just do one last check-in. Our brain loves comparisons from the beginning to the end. And just noticing where our breath is. Noticing in our body where there's space, where maybe there's still some tightness. Noticing where the body feels heavy. Noticing where it feels light. Once again, seeing if you can let go just a little more. Release a little more. Giving yourself permission to be here as long as you like. Or slowly opening the eyes. Maybe wiggling the fingers and the toes. Maybe bringing the hands up to heart center if seated together. Or even just bringing the hands up to your heart. Taking a few more deep breaths. Grateful that we can breathe. Grateful for those moments that we are safe. And grateful for anyone in our life who's offered support, past or present. Thank you for taking the time today to slow down, check in with your body, and join me for the body scan.